Good time zones, everybody, and welcome, for we have made it. It is now finally Friday. Initiate Kermit Flail here. Um, that might have been the weakest Kermit Flail of the week. Greetings to TGM and Frauke. I hope everyone is well, and thank you for joining us. It feels like it's been a very, very long week. Yes. And everybody's having food. So this is the sort of thing that could end up with me ending up being... Yeah, this is the sort of thing that could end up with me feeling very hungry. So let's get started. At some point during this stream, Amazon have every opportunity and ample opportunity to turn up and make themselves known. They are delivering... They're delivering supplies for the SLA. There would possibly... just a small 1.75 litre bottle of rum be in the order. Hey, Kel. How goes? So, yes, if I miss the delivery for the SLA, I think they'll be upset at me. And the last thing I want is an upset SLA. When will all the rum come? Yes, that is the question. Where has the rum gotten to? And why hasn't it arrived yet? It goes all right. I'm a bit less completely knackered than yesterday. Speaking of which, did you decide to go back and see the beginning of stream yesterday, Kel, or is that on your future list of things to giggle at? Seeing as how you did say you were going to go back. Whoop. Now, why are the SLA why are the SLA sirens going off? Also, is that ZE Royal? From that, I misread that as Loy. I thought, wait, Loy streams? I was thinking that was Loy XP for a second. Given that I still haven't remembered to do any of the things that I said I was going to do, such as I still haven't updated the words command, or any of the other commands that I was due to be updating. How about we mutually forget to remind each other to do anything, in the case of non-delivery. If we have a non-delivery event, the SLA will riot. Bizarrely, and just because I felt like it, there is also a secondary item in that order. It's not just the rum. Funko have now started doing itty-bitty Funkos. And by itty-bitty, I mean they're adorably tiny. They're like half an inch tall. Funko, and you buy them in packs of 4, and there's one of the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yes, I know it's Disney. Yes, I know the House of Mouse does not need any more assistance in fleecing me of as much money as possible, but I thought I'd see what they were like. Nothing ruins the mood like a soggy barbecue. I don't know what mood you're aiming for, but a soggy barbecue would ruin many moods. It's less fan service and more mean, actually, it is. It's The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I like The Sorcerer's Apprentice as a film. I've just realised I've been inconsistent in my... Whoopsie. That's a new B-hole escape. B-hole escape. Yeah, one of those. And I'm still running out of snow blocks. So, as noted in the title, my goal is to finish the temple today. And so, of course, the first thing that I'm doing is getting rid of the holy walls. There are gaps here. Yay, food! I think Kel's got the correct question. What's for food? Yeah, let's go with inverted stairs. I think I've got a few of those. Or, apparently, I have none. Interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8 will be good. Oh, look, I have a 16, therefore I have an 8. Salmon and sausage sounds like an interesting mix. Also sounds like it's... also sounds like it's something out of the Empires series. But I think that was the Codfather and sausage. Salmon, sausage, and hamburger. Okay, yep, definitely a barbecue. Ah yes, I need to be up at the top if I want to do something sensible with these. Come here. I want to place the block. Ooh. Ah. Hey, my parkour skills are improving. I didn't fall to my death immediately. Right. Let's get back up here and over to this wall. And, speaking of food, I should probably eat, because apparently I'm a bit lower on food than I should be, given that since I'm working at height, I'll probably end up dying at height. I see a spider in the distance in that cave. What are the odds? Oh, terrible shot. Oh, I'm clipping the top of the cave. That's not help. Oh, and the spider just despawned. Let's see if we can get the creeper. No, I don't think my I don't think my hot guy skills are any good. Ah. Hey, what do you know? See where your parcel is. It's 5 stops away. 4 stops away. Excellent. I shall keep that up on screen in the vague hope that it actually arrives at a sensible moment, and not when I'm hanging from the top of a rafter. I find it interesting that that's gone from, yeah, it'll arrive today, to, oh, it's nearly here. It's like, I would have preferred a little bit more accuracy in your timing statements, but I'll take it anyway, because rum. Meal prepped, lasagna, free hefty. Nice. Lasagna is very good. Now the question becomes, when the rum arrives, should we break into it immediately. Probably not, but since when's that stopped me? Right, let's have a think. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think 16. Just watch it arrive when I'm hanging from the rafters. I mean,
Please do not leave cases or parcels unattended anywhere on the station. Any unattended items are likely
I still find this track very, very surreal. Particularly having spent time travelling through the London Underground last week. It's like, what? Why? Oh, hold on. I can't count. I needed 32. That was not enough walls. Good time zones, Raven, and welcome. How are you doing, sir? Right, let's do the other. Tired. Well, it is the end of the week, so yay! We have survived all the way to Friday. Almost. I have no idea how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hold on. So the question becomes, what am I going to do behind the... So I've been slowly sort of traversing. So I've got these where it's got the stripped stem behind them. These where it's got the stripped stem. But I'm thinking of having these ones be a bit of this behind them. But I've just put stairs up at the top there, and those don't interact well with walls. Now I could, actually I could make these a little bit deeper, but then if they're... Well done, pat your back. Yeah, pat your back on the cells, chat. You survived to Friday. Pat your back on the... What? English. No. Not gonna work. I've just gone Yoda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28. Pretty's mode stems with glow lichen. So, repeat this one. Yeah, I think that'll work. I was about to do walls, but I don't appear to have any... Oh, I do have cobble deep slate. Non-debarked. That's a departure from the existing. Yes. 28 twice is 56. Mysteriously, I might actually have been. Now the question is, do I go one further back? Do I go to there and make these very, very shaped, or do I put it here? In the back. In the back. Back it is. Now we work out if I can actually count correctly, or if I've gotten off by one error. I need to take these two. I guess the bees are asleep, because they certainly didn't attempt to escape. 3 stops away. I think the squirrels are getting a little... I can hear the chittering. They know the parcel's arriving. The SLA are starting to get a little bit wound up. I have no stem in my inventory. No stem. Not even an off by 1 error. That is shocking. Shocking, I tell you. Wind up squirrels, is that how... I now have this image of... Oh, hello. Interesting. Why are you apparently parked in the middle of somewhere that doesn't have parking? I now have the image of, you know, the wind-up minions in Final Fantasy. Most notably the wind-up the nutkins, for example. Wind-up squirrels clearly are part of that. Now, I have a feeling I've missed a section of wall somewhere. I also have no way back into the build site at this point. Help! I've locked myself out! I'm trapped and I can't... Aha! That's what I returned to get better. Area of incomplete. 1. Area of incomplete. 0. Wait a minute. Why is that one incomplete and this one complete? What do we got here? Solid block, granite stairs, and 3 walls. So I just need a solid block and 3 walls. And apparently I appear to have left myself an emergency exit on the upper floor. What are the odds of there being a solid block? And 3 walls? Apparently I even have the materials without actually having to relocate them. 1 stop away. Ooh. It's nearly here. It's nearly here. The whiskey. The whiskey? No, not the whiskey. The rum. The rum, it is arriving. Right. Are we structurally sound? Nope. There's another hole here. What are the odds there's another hole on the other side? Nope. What? I left that one unplugged and this one plugged. And over on the other side, I sealed this one up and left this one open. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I need 2 solid blocks and 3 walls. No, 1 solid block and 3 walls. Again. I just find it very hard to believe sometimes the things that I've left incomplete. Is this like the ultimate in off by 1 errors? What? What are you doing all the way over there? One stop away and he's disappeared off in the other direction. Come back here! You've driven past me with my room! Quite literally, he's driven straight past me. Who organised this shipping order? Oh well. In the interim, while the squirrels are out chasing this van, now I have this image of squirrels chasing a van all the way around town, going, "Come back with our rum!" The image of squirrels chasing a van is just such a wrong idea. Oh, that reminds me of Life is a Road. It's a website by haven't the faintest clue by what he is. But he does has some interesting tales of being a biker. And one of them is when he was going out on a Valkyrie, which I believe is a very large, heavy touring motorbike in the US. And he was going along a side street in a suburb, and a squirrel appeared in the middle of the road in front of him, and he slammed on the brakes thinking, "Oh God, I'm going to hit it." And the squirrel did a perfect leap onto first onto the front bumper, then up onto his helmet and started fighting him. And there's this entire sort of section about him sort of finding this squirrel down his back, attacking him, and inside his helmet, and the helmet just suddenly managing to slightly close, so there's a tail of a squirrel sticking out, and he's just gripping the handlebars for dear life, and he's managed to jam down the throttle, so he's sort of thundering down this suburb side street, screaming blue bloody murder, with a squirrel stuck in his helmet, trying to figure out how to save his life. And he finally manages to open the helmet and grabs the squirrel, and he's fighting the squirrel, and the squirrel is in his arm, and he manages to fling the squirrel off, and it rips his glove off. And just as he does so, he goes straight past the open window of a cop car. And the squirrel goes sailing in. And I'm like, oh no. And he's like, oh crap. And he briefly pauses and manages to get everything under control and looks back. And there's this pair of cops either side of the car, scrambling, one on each side. And he swears he can see the squirrel in the back of the cop car shaking its fist at him. He immediately turns the corner and buggers off, because the last thing he wanted to do is squirrel in a cop car, probably with weapons, now available to it. And it's like, I'm getting out of here. You wonder what happened in that police report. We were sitting, waiting for our shift to end, doing what we needed to do, and suddenly this squirrel came flying through the window of our car. We were forced to abandon it to the squirrel. The squirrel stole it. Yep, squirrel went full barbarian rage. I would like to rage. I'll have to dig out the article, because it is absolutely fundamentally hilarious. Well worth a laugh. But the concept of a squirrel in a police cruiser that's now probably armed with anything that was in the police cruiser and pissed off because it's a squirrel that's just lost a battle with a biker. It's like, it's coming after you. You're doomed, dude. It's like, no, not the squirrels, not the squirrels. Dear. But yes, that's the image that a squirrel chasing a delivery van has just brought to mind. You think you found it? I gave enough supporting information, did I? That sounds about right. If his website is called Life as a Road, and he's talking about a Valkyrie and so forth, then yes, that will be him. Please drop a link into... Oh, no. Please drop a link in chat. I think that's well worth recording here. Yeah, everything's going good 'cause you're around. Oh, parcel's on its way back in the right direction this time. I think the squirrels have hijacked it. Oh, that was clever. I just took out one of the blocks I'd just put in. I should really get some... Ah! Really? Sorry, Cal. I'm sorry, Cal. Redstone Ore, greetings and welcome back. Let's have a quick check of... Ah, no, that's... Okay, that is... Okay, that's the right story, but that's not the website I was expecting. So it's interesting. I will find the right link later. Apparently it's gotten reposted. Not surprised. That is the right story though, but I'd like to send it to his website. How are you doing, Redstone Ore? And yeah, sorry, Kel. That was not a timeout trap, honest. Or it was not meant to be. I'm doing alright. I'm in the final stages of detailing out this last build, the last bits of a ridiculously over-the-top build for the sole and simple purpose of hiding a nether stem farm, which you can't even see from here. And actually, that's one thing that I was thinking of doing. I'm thinking of taking out this set of fences, just so that there is the actual possibility to stand here and look at the farm. That makes more sense. Except this is an even walkway, not an odd one, so I need to actually take out two for this not to look completely wrong. That's better. I might put in a few back up at the top. Just so it looks like there's sort of open... Ah, I know what we'll do. I'll put a pair of trapdoors underneath each of those, so that it looks like it's open shutters almost. Do I have crimson trapdoors? Yes, I do. I need 4 of them. Come on, dude. I know you're lost. Oh, hold on. It is sleep o'clock. Gotta sleep. I've been around. Been watching too many videos with B-dubs in it. Yeah. If we do this, then it'll look more supported. Particularly if I then do... maybe not. That doesn't look right. That does not look right. That's a shame. I think it looked better without the trapdoors. Yeah, it looks better without the trapdoors. Oh, actually, you know where with the trapdoors would look good? Just here. We still need to put something here, but trapdoors work. They may actually be the base for something. Right. So this corridor is our overgrown one, and I'm happy with the overgrowth. Literally, it's very heavily overgrown. And this corridor is going to be our perfect one. Which it really is. Actually, I'm looking at this and thinking that needs to be there. That's better. Right. Perfect one needs to... Well, okay. Hey, Shadow. I mean, you're right. I'm not gonna... actually, I'm just gonna swap the 24 for the 15, and I have somewhere in one of these... Ah, there we are. Some coal. Let's take out some of this. Maybe not that bit. That's under a stair. Don't need to remove that bit. Let's bring in some of this. We'll get this to a point where it's reasonably filled, but we're gonna actually still have... I would like some cracked stone bricks in places, and actually I'm gonna bring back in some of those, and we'll just put in the occasional one of these. And I still want the occasional bit of dirt. And so it's not completely perfect, if that makes sense. Let's put you in. Yeah, that's got a sort of worn and slightly walked in floor feeling, and now we can start bringing that up more. those there, and a bit of that there, and then I need some half slabs of stairs. Come on, squirrels. Stop chasing the van. Let's see, let's grab those, and those, and those. Somewhere there's an Amazon driver who's very confused by the fact that there appeared to be an entire platoon of squirrels chasing him along. And if there isn't, I'm going to be very bemused. Almost as bemused as he is. Let's make that one dirt. This is that moment where I now want like 17 different textures and blocks, and my hotbar is just never wide enough. I really like... it's at times like this I really wish we had the rolling hotbar system of Satisfactory. Or something like that. Just so I could swap them easier. I mean, middle click works, mods. I've been trying to keep this to pure vanilla, but I agree, mods really do this so much better, Redstone, or don't they? even the circular system. Actually, no, I think I want that one to be Y2D230. The circular like block selection that I've seen in another mod, can't remember what it was, would be nice. I'll just accept anything, just give me something. I need some more half slabs. Yada da, yada da. I'm going to bring some glow lichen with me because I think I should probably at least make it look a bit like it's slightly attacked by something for age. Thing I'm looking for, and I still haven't a clue what I'm trying to build. Let's make that one dirt. I know I've got dirt around here somewhere I could have probably middle clicked on, but meh. Have I finished cooking up those cracked bricks? Yes, I have. Thank you. Let's start adding some more crack to this. Just a little bit. Actually, I want that one to be normal. That feels a little bit too flat in this edge. Let's go for you here. That's better. That feels better. Do. You never know, we might possibly be getting close to the point of having this almost finished. Let's do you and you, and a bit here. I can't place one on there because it's a stair. Gar. I will come through with something a bit darker and greener in a minute. I think I might stick in a couple of little bits of attempted growth. Nothing major. Nothing like the other corridor. This one I'd like to be, as I say, much more pristine. And I said much more pristine, not completely. And I think Raven added to the quotes list yesterday. I want this to be much more of more. Ah, that's a motorbike. I wonder if it's being. I wonder if it's got a squirrel stuck to the handlebars. No. No, that's not Amazon. That's Humble Bundle. Stop emailing me. Give me my rum. Where the heck's the rum? Where's all the rum gone? Which one of you is sitting out there looking at things and laughing? Wait, hold on. That's me. Really? Come on. 2 hairs past a freckle. Those days when you're not wearing a watch. Oh. Let's do this before I forget to. Seal that up. That way we know. And actually, I should really fix this corner because there shouldn't be dirt in this corner. Well, there certainly shouldn't be grass. I was not the man on the grassy knoll. Really. I'm suffering from that sort of problem that Tango has of accidentally destroying my floor regularly. Let's put that there. That looks a bit better. I swear these bricks and blocks just break far too easily. Oh, is that a stretch I see before me? And a hydrate. I'll hail hydrate first. Not with the rum yet, it still hasn't arrived. Thank you, Redstone Ore. And, right, come on. Oh, no pop today. Not one single pop. Not even a Funko Pop. Yeah. Thank you, Redstone Ore. Who am I? Yeah, about it. Not rice bubbles today. No Rice Krispies. No Swedish Chef either. Popcorn. It's so surreal. Ooh, hello. You appear to be parked in the right place now. I'm going to take this one out and put that there. I'll do this. Yeah, that looks better. Did I say this floor was going to be pristine? I meant it's going to be just as wrecked. I can't do anything without over-detailing it. This is me. The odds of me ever building something and not over-detailing it are ridiculous. And what do you? But. don't believe it. Delivery van has driven past me. Again. I think they're tormenting me now. This has become a stream game for Amazon. They know I'm streaming, and so they're just deliberately trying to make things interesting. Working out how long they can progress. Keep this going for. I mean, Amazon owns Twitch, don't they? Sneaky blighters. No, yeah, I know. Messing with the SLA at this time of the evening on a Friday. You're just risking it now. And it's not even for a biscuit. You didn't want to risk it for a biscuit. The squirrels, they will rebel. I can hear the chittering as they start their roar. No, wait, what? What am I on? I'm not even on the rum yet, and I still sound like I should be. Actually, have I got any? Oh, I do. Yes. Let's put one of these here. If I do that and that, yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm tempted to put one here. This place is starting to look I've suddenly got very short. I found the only the only missing block in the entire corridor, and I fell down the hole. Driver has to make a few more deliveries on the way to your address. Really, dude? Really? That's an update and a half. Right. I'm pretty sure that's Amazon code word for we're lost. Either that or our van has been hijacked by squirrels, please send help. I'm not sure which right now. Possibly the former? Probably the former. It's unlikely to be a hijacking yet. I don't think we've quite upset the SLA that much. That feels better. Let's do one here and one there.
Fear the wrath of the SLA.
Driver has been taken to a pub by the SLA. I feel like that is definitely a yes. It's definitely a pub crawl event. The interesting thing is we're at day 238 of this year. 238? I can't read my numbers. 230. But this is day 595 of this world. We are 5 days away from 600 real-world days working on this world. 600. That in its own right is insane. I know there are people with Joel is a great example of this. I was going to find some more cracked brick. He's been working on the Citadel for I think it's 5 years now or something. To which my response is, dude. But I don't think I ever expected to reach 600 days in the same world. This also means it's 600 days streaming, nearly. It's like, yeah, let's just start with something like a long-running vanilla world, because clearly that made perfect sense. Seems to have, yeah. Yeah, you have a point, Raven. Also, welcome back. That's better. That's also lit the corridor up a bit. Oh, I should, yeah, I think that red on the armor, that works for an armor stand. Actually, I might. I wonder. Would a pair of armor stands here be good? That might be an interesting option. A pair of armor stands here. Was it? I have so completely forgotten the original plan that I don't even know what my own name is. Which is going to be interesting when they ask me what my name is to deliver the rum. If they ever find the address. Or if they ever shake off their squirrel captors. Just see that as a report in the Amazon delivery driver. Why was your delivery delayed? Kidnapped and held ransom by squirrels, requesting the rum. Where has all the rum gone? Hijacked by squirrels. What? Let's get some of this in. The day was going fine until the entire delivery was hijacked by squirrels. Nobody's quite sure what set them off. There may have been some screeching. Squeak, squeak, squeakums. Yar. No, that's the pirates. They're not the squirrels. Let's do this. I'm in the mood for this. Let's do that. Give me back those. Thank you. Oh. I accidentally hit Pretty's mode. This is the problem with having a single key press bound to turn on Pretty's mode. It's entirely possible to accidentally trigger it. Where's the correct? And let's do a couple of these here. And let's put some dirt under here and here a bit. One there. Fill in with that. I think that might have been all of the floor for the corridor. That's looking good. Have a good time zone, Redstone Ore, and look after yourself. Raven, do you know something that I don't, or are you just very confused? And almost the right number of letters. Sorry, Redstone Ore, you've been caught out by having a name that is very similar in style to another regular, and other people have just gotten very confused for a second. That happens. I find that hilarious, though. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It's been that sort of week for lots of us. Flaming bats! That's a statement that's even worse than usual for me. You know, I think they put things in our ears, Captain. No, wait, what? Wrong one. Okay, let's put away some of this to get out of my inventory. Let's put that back there. I'm gonna... Let's not use all of my cobwebs, but I feel like this is a good opportunity to add some other texture into the place a bit, particularly on this side. Not much, just a few. And I think this area would be good. Trying to jump. Jump, Scotsman, jump. Dance, Scotsman, dance. No, brilliant. Now I'm wondering whether or not we've got David Bowie's crotch available as I mean, it did get second billing. Oh, so wrong. Right, let's do a couple on the upper floor. Ooh, actually, while we're here. Yes? And you think I'm going to actually... I'm going to make it any better? And for those who aren't bemused, they now have the song stuck in their head. So my work here is done. It's a cracker. I win! I win! What did you win? Eternal damnation! But I win! Alrighty then. Has anyone seen my grip on reality? Oh yes, I was going to take this away because it really did make it look like that face had a nosebleed. But while we're at it, let's stick these here. Why have I only got one of these? That was a rhetorical. I wasn't actually wondering why I only had one. It was more, actually, I think it was actually. I don't know. Things, stuff, etc. Emergency exit hatch. Right. Let's put... Why is there scaffolding in here? Right. While we're here. I should at least stick an overflow onto this. But I can't be bothered. Anyway, right. Actually, I'm going to grab a couple of the reds. I'd like to dot them around them. So what you're saying there, Shadow, is now I need to have, at IKEA, things, stuff, and etc. Water dropped? I must have dropped it into the water. Yeah. That one was supposed to have the derp. Dip 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 dip. Derp-a-hula, derp-derp-a-hula, derp-a-hula, derp-derp-a-hula. He is a derp, he is a derp, he is a derp, and he's streaming still. Oh yes. So I was having a think. Yes, I know this generally means people are going to want to run away. Where are we? So I was starting to ponder the Gordon's rewards, if that makes sense. Come back here. So, always good. Don't get hurt when pondering. I mean, yeah. So, yes, I was having a think about the scaling, mostly. As in setting up initial pricing. So, these are not finished numbers. But to recruit a Gordon, I was thinking 25,000 points. You know, reasonably high cost, but not the worst. Particularly given some of the people around here who are going to have like 100,000 easily. Next level up. Once you've done that, you get a few more options. The first option is you can purchase Old Betsy for a Gordon, which is going to be 2,000. Then you've got the option of purchasing leather armor for a Gordon recruit at 5,000. Now, at the moment, I'm thinking that's going to be 5,000 for the entire set of armor, but I might change that to be per piece. But we'll think about that one later. Then it's 5,000 for each tier of upgrading armor for a Gordon. So that'll be, you go from, I've got the note here, You go from leather to chainmail, chainmail to gold, gold to iron, iron to diamond. This does not include getting to netherite. So that's 4 tiers of upgrade. So that would be theoretically just another 20,000. So recruiting a Gordon and getting them all the way up to diamond armor is 50k. So that's and giving them a weapon. So that's 52k for a fully set up Gordon. If I start changing it out to being individual pieces of armor, then that could easily go up to like 100k. But I was thinking of letting it be that everyone could recruit more than one Gordon, if they wanted. And the only other thing that I've been pondering is adding a thing for styling the armor of a Gordon, which would be, say, 2,500 points. Where you can pick from any of the armor trims that I have, and actually 2,500 is cheap, given that I'm going to have to use diamond to reproduce those. That one's going to have to be significantly more expensive. Okay, so that's 3 of you who've got... between you have got the ability to probably get to 5 Gordons quite quickly. Between 3 people. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to increase the prices, aren't I? $8,000 for an even 60k per Gordon recruit. Yeah. We might actually make it 10,000 per piece of armor that you want to put a trim on, because that's multiple diamonds. For our case, 186k. Okay, I'm going to have to think about these being slightly more expensive. I might make the armor ones per piece then, at which point you're looking at nearly 150k for a full set of armor. That feels expensive. Although it's a good way of forcing you all to use up some points. Let's see. I'm thinking I need to do something with the roof in here, or something with the floor in here, because this area is too pristine. Well, that just goes to prove that I need to actually think about the pricing a bit. Yeah. Obviously, those points values were just me starting to think. Apparently I need to think more. Right, let's put this away. One of the things I should probably do at this point is start putting away some elements of my storage area and start pulling out elements that are more appropriate to styling. What are you? I think we're... Oh, hold on. I need to get back one of these because I broke one over here. Yeah, this area's a bit dark. I should probably put 3 or 4 in. Let's grab some more. Okay, so what I'm hearing from that conversation is I need to consider having slightly higher points values for people who've been to cope with people. Actually, the problem is I don't want to set these too high to make it so that people who haven't been watching for months or / years. Actually, no, because the points only started when I... Did the points only start when I became an affiliate? Yeah. So that's only 8 months worth of points. So I probably shouldn't make it too cheap. Cheap recruiting but expensive upgrades. That's what I was pondering for. Okay, so I think I might swap it round to being per piece of armour. At which point just getting a full set of leather armour would be 20,000 points. And then there's 4 tiers of upgrade. And if that's 20,000 points per upgrade tier, you'd be looking at 20, 40, 60, 80. You'd be looking at dropping 100,000 points to get a recruit all the way up to golden armor. Plus the cost of recruiting them at a reasonably lowish price, 25,000. Did I say something other than diamond? Did I say gold? Whoops. I meant diamond. Hey, Squishy. I don't know why I said gold. I'm assuming because my brain is not quite functional. Gordon King and a bunch of knights in iron. Yes, that might well be the case for okay. And of course, you're looking at probably 2,500 just to have old Betsy for each. I think I'll keep that cheap. So it'll be purchase a Gordon, which gets them a room. Purchase old Betsy. That's about 30,000 points. That's a nice, easy, achievable thing for everybody. And since we can't actually give a Gordon back his crossbow, having it hanging up is at least a reasonable alternative. No, I didn't want that there. I feel like I should bring the camera count in so that it's a bit easier to see, but it's very dark in here. So let's actually just go to Pretty's mode. Nope, that didn't make much difference, did it? This is why this is the problem with building underground. It becomes very difficult for people to see what you're doing. I may have to... Well, that's the other reason for setting the limit of today for finishing off Petra. And that is to get back above ground so people can actually see what I'm doing a bit easier. Oh, it doesn't help that it's pretty much sleeping time. But, yes, as you say, for okay, that would mean that somebody could say drop as an individual a good 100,000 points and get themselves a Gordon all the way up to gold. I said gold again. Why? To diamond tier armor. And then they could recruit a couple of Gordons quite quickly. This is, of course, just train of thought and spitballing. I should get some lichen. Sunlight does not aid screen vision. Yeah, no. But barbecue. I mean, really? That wins. That wins harder than needing to see what you're doing or what I'm doing. I'm not entirely convinced anyone needs to see what I'm doing. Except for the fact that, for some reason, you lot keep tuning in, so somewhere along here you must possibly be deciding that you need to see what I'm doing. You're all crazy. We're all mad here. This is known. Yes. Oh, the driver has definitely given up. He's in a different town now. I am not getting any rum today. I am not getting rum today. The squirrels are going to riot. You know this. I just had to zoom the map out, and the driver is not even in the same town anymore. So, yeah. There will be a riot this evening. For those who are living near squirrels, I apologise for the amount of damage that there's about to be. The SLA will be upset, and I can't. I can't. I am. We're all doomed. The SLA are not going to stand for this. Amazon have driven off with their rum. We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Oh dear. I feel like I should be adding in some more. Oh, I'm going to need coarse dirt because this is grass and it'll still look like it'll do I have coarse dirt anywhere? Yes, I do. We're all doomed. Doomed, I tell you. How could they choose to leave the SLA without their rum? Oh no. I know I was around the corner, and we'll be going back around the corner. But, yeah. Hello, hole in the world. Goodbye. That's one of those moments of, I'm looking down at a skeleton who's just noticed me. I won't be putting gravel in this area then. I was thinking this area would be perfect for some gravel to sort of, you know, roughen up the edges between the stone and the yeah. Nope. I guess we won't. Oh no, we can put some gravel here though. That's one of those. Suddenly, hole in world. Suddenly, cave. I heard you enjoyed cave, so we found some cave to go with your cave. Please ignore the fact that Cave Johnson is not an element of this. Right. I feel like I should probably sort out the... no. Just one of these... where did I leave my spare... oh, dagnabbit. Oops, that's not even the right chest for that. My spare, Cave Johnson, is that just a very large stalagmite? Oh my. is all I can say to that. Oh my! Is that a very large stalactite, or are you just pleased to see me? Even, is that a very large stalagmite? Your brain is in an odd mood. I'll say. Right, I want 2 more armor stands and 2 full sets of armor in leather, plus a load of black dye and red dye. Preferably red dye number 5. Whee! Just. Right. It's probably not a good idea to be making... Well, I don't know. I've got enough inventory space for 2 full sets of armor. Do I have the leather for 2 full sets of armor, however? Is probably... I have 35 pieces of leather. I have 1 black dye. I have the armor stands. That's a good start. 2 leather tunics, 2 sets of boots, and 1 set of pants. Well, that's a pants situation to be in. Do I have... Where do I have leather? Do I have any in the pit of moo? Also known as the bovine noise generator. Yes. Oh yes, I do have some in here. I also have a load of wheat. So let's see if we can make the bovine noise generator give us some more leather. I think that's probably all of the ones that I can breed at this point. And it's gonna be it's gonna be stingy on the leather, isn't it? Let's get myself some more wheat while we're here. There's a reason why this field of wheat lives here. It is purely to allow me to actually get some more wheat for the bovine noise generator. I mean, that's half a stack of wheat. That's a good amount. It's not like you tend to use much. Oh, I take it back. 11. 11 is not too bad. Right, I've got a crafting bench in here somewhere. I should really cook all that food. Right. And 14 spare pieces of leather. Excellent. Don't suppose we've got any... we've got a load of mutton. And another ominous banner. I'm going to need a load of those. Ooh, carrots. Awesome. Green dye. Not the colour I'm looking for. This is not the colour I'm looking for. Okay. Something tells me I need to go somewhere else. Now, I had a whole load of dye. What did I do with it? Iron farm for red dye. I only need 8 pieces, and I know I've got more than that in a shulker somewhere. I just don't know which one. Of course, the dye market is all the way back at the mining village, isn't it? One of these days, I will build this world such that useful things are right next to each other. And on that day, we will all die of shock. No, B, you can't leave. B hovers over me while I'm in bed. You say that. I did that and caused lag central. Yeah. You're right there as well. That was the problem, wasn't it? This is the problem with having a world with many, many things in it. That's not the chest I'm looking for. There we are. 8 red. 3 8s. 24. Whoops, I need... I still don't have enough black. So, that's a problem. Also... Oh, actually, I don't need that shulker out anymore. So I can put that away. And I don't think I need that one anymore. Do you have... you have a load of leather in, so we can put away the leather at least. Way too many hoppers without composters on them. I know. I really think there are I think the other problem is too many free roaming villagers. If I'd been evil and put all of the villagers into 1x1 storage containers, it would have been a lot less laggy, particularly if they were on top of carpets and walls, carpets and fence posts, so that they couldn't think. Disable the AI of a villager. Save your world. Excuse me, sir. Just keep spinning, just keep spinning. You might be right there, Frauke. Come back here. I need your sacks. All I need is your sacks, I need your sacks. How can I get your sacks? It's sacks. S-A-C-K-S. Get your dirty minds out of the gutter, all of you. Well, at least remember to change it every so often. To try and at least fake being it clean. Okay. How many ink sacks have I got? 28. I should have realised. I should have realised. That was not intentional. Squid. How? Look, if you're going to try and kill yourself, at least let me kill you so I can get more sacks out of it. Thank you. I should have remembered where we were on the numbers sequence. I remembered after the I remember after seeing Raven add it that I knew he was waiting for something good for that number. Right. I think I've got enough ink sacs now. I'm also face palming heavily. Really? Of course that would become number 69. Right. I need this one back so that I can put the spares in. I needed 24. Might as well just turn all of it into... There. Okay, now, can I do that, and that? Yes, I can. Fantastic. So you can put in all of your colour dye all at once. The advantage of remembering that you can actually dye everything all in one go. Or at least you can add more than one colour simultaneously. There we are. Right. Now if I've got those right, those should match the two that are up on that wall. Because I'm fairly sure that that's the equivalent of 3 black and 1 red. And now for the moment of truth. That's not the right colour. No! Why is that not the right colour? Y2D230. What the heck number are these? Because I know that I made these entirely black and then added 1 red. Or as black as they would go and then 1 red. And those are 682523. Oh. Dagnabbit. That is not the combination of colours that I was looking for. How far off am I? I hate trying to work with dyes. I think I'm off by several on the black, actually. Order may have been important. Yeah. Just how much black do you have to add to get this? Forget it. Right. If I do, let's bring all of these back by 1 red and see what they look like. Not that I have enough red to bring them all back. Come on, Scott, you can control your mouse a little bit better than that. Right, you, and you. One of these days I will work out what I'm doing, and on that day I'll probably be very confused. Okay, so the good news is I'm just off by 1 on the reds. Bad news is I'm out of red. So, it could be worse. It could be worse. Right, so I need 5 more red. Where am I going to find 5 more red dye? Also, why do I have... Oh, I have 13 almost banners in here. Awesome! That'll be fantastic for when we get over to the next city. That's netherwort. That doesn't turn into red. And the Amazon driver is now leaving the county. Excellent. I don't think I'm going to see the I'm not going to see the rum today. The Amazon driver is running away. That's what I was looking for. That was not the... Come on, Scots. You can put the right thing in the right place. I need red dye. Where am I going to get red? Its package was delivered... Not with age requirement on the delivery. It certainly wasn't. Where is my nearest iron farm? That might still have some poppies in it. Main city? Main city seems a logical choice. It's closer than the mining village. Here, as we fly through the hills with the greatest of ease, is a Scotsman. Yay, we have poppies. Right. I even have some redstone, some iron in here. 6 minutes to lag. Oh. Normally I take off in the direction of a city just as lag is about to hit, don't I? Let's see. Where are we? I believe I can splat. Fortunately, I also happen to know where the water is. Right. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just do that. Right. You get some red, and you get some red, and I really respect the people who can figure out how to deal with the 16.7 trillion and a half different colours that you can make with dyes on leather, because there are way too many different dye colours as combinations. I'm almost tempted to leave one piece of armour missing to make it look like somebody's stolen something. No. Excuse me, that's supposed to go on here, not on my head. That said, I don't think I want to. I think it looks good like that. I feel like it needs something here, but I don't know what. Maybe if I did this. Yeah, two more pieces of that, and that should do it, I think. Unfortunately, I do not have 2 more pieces of that, but I have bone meal. Actually, let's tickle the belly button. Uh-oh. What was in there? Who knows? Oh, judging by the complete lack of anything else, probably this. Yes. Now you can go kaboom. It goes boom, bitty boom, bitty boom, bitty boom. Let's put that in there for the moment. I was about to say, there's not many explosions coming from this farm right now. Yeah. My shears! My shears have exploded. Explodificated. Right, let's use... I am shearious. Okay, let's put away I am shearious because I don't want to destroy it. Okay. I've had been wondering if we should do something about making old tickle face. Tickle belly. I wonder if we should make him look a little bit more run down. He looks a bit too perfect. I keep forgetting that armor stands don't take up any space. That looks perfect. That looks just right. I like that. That looks just right. Well, for one thing, I was thinking of swapping out the perfect stone for some deep slate and some what's the word? And maybe some deep slate tile. Have I got any tile? Cracked deep slate tiles. Because if I did say, let's see, if I were to take out, say, this one, and this one, and replace them with a bit of that, a bit of that, and a bit of that, that brings him a little bit more. Yeah, that starts to bring in some more interesting textures. And if we bring in, let's say, turning... Oh, don't suppose I happen to have any deep slate tile stairs? I do. Fantastic. Because the deep slate tile is fairly close in shape. Colour, at least. I do that, and let's take out that one as well. Yeah, that looks a little bit more broken up. And let's take out, say, this one, and put in a bit of deep slate. And let's... this one. And if we take out that and put in some tile... Actually, I'm tempted to take out that one and put in some tile. That's a little bit more run down. I think I need a little bit off on this side, maybe here. cracked tile here. Tempted to give him a slightly broken nose. That's better. And as you say, a bit of lichen to sort of break up the edges a bit. I was trying to put one under there, thank you very much. And definitely on this side of the head. Is that a stair? Yeah, apparently. How's that look? It's still recognizable. What I might do is actually not put that there, but put one of those. No. Put that there instead. I think that works. He looks a little bit sort of more older, and I think I should probably put some of the lichen up the side of the wall. Let's let the lichen decide where the lichen goes. That feels better. That I like. Now it feels like he's sort of... Yeah. What I might do is take out two of those and do that. Yes. I think that works nicely. That now feels like he's a bit more sort of... Oh. Middle of the night outside, apparently. What do we think? Does that work? I should turn off the explosions. Yeah, that feels nicer. That now feels like it's it's sort of grown in a bit. Tempted to add. Let's grab a little bit of this, just in a couple of places, to make it look like. Yeah. This would never have happened when the villagers are in charge. No, it wouldn't. But with the pillagers here, with the Gordons taking over, they've let it rot a bit. Do you, and you, and let's put in one more of these, and one more here, and a bit of that, and a bit of that. Yes, that's got it. I think once I've taken all of my shulkers out of the way, I think that's going to look really quite good. I think what I will do is to those. I was going to count it and do something clever, but to be honest, let's not do something clever. Let's just see. Let's dot a few, and by a few I mean quite a few. Let's make it look like these have been left around a bit more. So it looks like they've been left as sort of sacrifices, or attempting to sort of make it look like these are people trying to leave things for the gods. Oh, that makes a lot of difference. Just having a few of the... I'm tempted to stick one behind there. Let's grab another one. I put away the brick. Whoops. I don't want 4 more. I just like... just a couple. Just one here. You can't even see it. One there. Yeah, that works nicely. I think those help sort of bring in a bit more structure. Make it look a bit more like things have been left behind. What I might do is, can I do that on a couple? No, I wanted to put that on top of that one, thank you. On a couple of these, and I might stick something growing out of the top of them. Make it look like they've been there for so long, stuff started to sprout. They could have been having seeds in them, or can you put drip leaf into a pot? No. Okay. I don't know why I asked. Have I got ferns? Yes. You get a fern, you get a fern. Oh, in this area they're looking more brown than anything. That's nice. Those pots used to have seeds in them, and the seeds have attempted to sprout because they've been left here forever, and as a result they've attempted to grow, but they've died off quite quickly because we're underground and there's not enough light for the seeds. I like that. How many of those are nearly full still? So I've got... What I might do is stick one of those there. And what we can do is make it look like he's a little bit... I know. I like adding lore mentally. Oh, those are stairs. I'm not going to be able to put anything under them. But if we go all the way up, we can certainly add a couple of roots to the ceiling. Which one of these are the whole slabs? Yeah, there. So if we put one here and here as well, and there. We've got to have lore. We can't have this world without lore. Oh, that's got it. That really has got it now. Right, that answers some of my other question of, do I need to do something to the ceilings through here? Not much, just 1 or 2 pieces of the roots in a few places. Just to hint at the fact that we're underground and things are trying to grow through. Yeah, that's what we need. So I need to do that a little bit in this section. this is the advantage of these routes. They really help make it look like stuff is trying to happen. Danish Viking, thank you for joining, and thank you for the comment. My attention to detail, well, yeah, I am insane. I have absolutely no argument on agreeing that. I would. I think a good example of ridiculously over-the-top detail would be this entire city, which has been worked on since January the 1st. And is still not complete. Also, none of the mountain around this city existed before this. So, yeah, I'm a little crazy. In a good way. But thank you for joining us. Let's see. So we've got those. I think there's... yeah, this section of roof needs a bit more. Just as soon as I can find sections that I can actually attach these to. Oh, and we've got a hydrate and a stretch. Thank you, Kel. I will... just as soon as I run out of routes, deal with that. There we are. Ow. That's not a fall. Yeah, that's all it needed. Just that little bit to hint. Right, hail hydrate. Right, and let's stretch. Minor pop, but nothing too major. And we're at... oh goodness, we're at nearly 2 hours. Yeah, that would be my hourly stretch. I don't think I want to do too much more by way of routes. Have I got... no, I've put them away. Dope. Let's put these back in here. I've got some more of the mangrove roots. And we found the mangrove roots were too dark on their own, so let's grab some spruce leaves. I'm not Joel, but I do recognise his suggestion of you should stop at least once an hour. I'm just not very good at it. I kind of view that if I'm only streaming for like 2 hours, even if it's 2.5, I know I should. But, right. Where are the... ah, there's the one. I was like, where are the sections of scaffolding that I came up on? That's better. I should probably have hit that with some glow lichen. Do I have any glow lichen left in my inventory? No matter how insane, crazy, or whatever a build is, until you try it, you never know. And the more you try it, the more fun you'll have with it. And an insane build is always fantastic fun, in my opinion. Where's my Shirish? It's the fact that all of this build is solely to hide... tickle the belly button. Solely to hide the redstone and the machinery of a nether stem farm. All of this is just because I built this. And I'm like, well, that's ugly. What are we going to do with it? I know, let's build a temple around it. Both work, Frauke. Both work. Here, deep underground, in a hidden temple, if you tickle the belly of a statue and give it large amounts of bone meal, you will end up with nether stems and a few explosions. It goes boom betty boom betty boom betty boom boom betty boom betty boom betty boom. Right, let's turn that back off again. I wanted more glow lichen, and I need somewhere to grow it. This place will do nicely. Here. Always has one last explosion. Yes, we have fully understood around here that scope creep is not only a problem, but is it is a problem, but it's a fully embraced problem. We know that there is scope creep. There will always be scope creep. And the fun of it is working out just how far the madness can go. There's no such thing as scope creep. Hold on, no. The opposite of that. There's no such thing as scope. How many galaxies away did we jump in the Manufactio pack? Oh god, I can't remember. We got several. I mean, equally, there was Manufactio the same one where the with the 200 block long spaceship that we were just using for the massive space base. That'd be the one. Yeah. That got ridiculous fast. I think I destroyed our entire supply of copper a dozen times over. Was it copper or aluminium? Tin. Oh, even worse. Yes, that one cost us a lot of materials. Oh, I've got another piece of glow lichen there. I'll put it there. We weren't using tin for anything. No. I think, however, the 200 stacks of it that I probably put into the build might have been considered slightly excessive. True. Gallic shrug. Yep. The Amazon driver is almost back to his depot. He's definitely not coming back here. I think it's possibly time to start tidying up, because I'm fairly sure I know we've got 20 minutes, so I'm going to tidy up and move all the materials out and look at what we've got and see if there's any more over the top detailing to add just to finish up. That's the middle chest, that's the extended one. Let's start filing away stuff and see if, with everything removed... Oh, hold on, no. I need to get rid of this somehow. That's a problem. Oh, I know where I can drop this off. I have a set of chests next to Site B. I'm going to leave this hole in the wall. I will probably close the fence gates, though. Let's just use this one for the moment. It's a Sorin chest. Oh, hold on. The nether bricks I'm not leaving in there. Did I just put... No, I thought I put one of my tools in there. Nether bricks we should probably stick into the shulker box with the nether brick materials in. Because we're a bit short on them. First madhouse with a centerpiece that's made out of an iron farm and around 30 villagers running on redstone, dropping items directly into completed basement item sorter. Numerous other in the house, all connected to one sorter. That will be fantastic, and I'm sure you can come up with some brilliant builds around it. My only statement will be, you're probably going to find you're going to end up with an awful lot of lag if it's all in one area. And that statement comes from unfortunate, bitter experience where I put everything in one area and I ended up nearly lagging this world to the point of death. Usually mine, repeatedly. I think, in my case, that's probably, yes, composters over hoppers are your friend. In my case, that's partially because the server is under-specced, and I'm waiting for an upgrade spec. But over here is a world very similar. It's got an iron farm down here somewhere. Where's the iron farm? I think the iron farm's underground here somewhere. There it is. We've got an iron farm. We've got some bamboo farms. We've got a whole heap of... Where are they? Whole heap of villagers who are here for iron trading. We've got a whole heap of villagers for stone trading in the wall here. I think there's too many here. That's not helping. And if we come back out here, we have a chicken coop with way too many chickens. And over here I have the Red Sheep district, where the sheep are behind glass and delivery unsuccessful. They tried but couldn't deliver your Amazon package. That suggests to me they got lost. Yes, we have the sheep here. I've got a cactus farm. I've got a sugarcane farm here? I keep forgetting I've got a sugarcane farm here. Oh, it's not got much sugarcane in it. Nope. My very first moss farm. Currently disabled. And all of this feeds into a slightly over-the-top storage system. And by slightly over the top, this is where the problem is. I don't have hoppers over all of these... don't have composters over all of these hoppers. And we think this is where my biggest mistake lies. So, if you happen to have a large storage area, put composters over your hoppers. It will save your sanity. Yeah, there's the lag. We're starting to see it causing things to get stuck. yes, I really like the idea, and I want to. Danish Viking, depending on what you build by way of styling, I would love to see it in the future. Because everybody's builds for these sorts of things are always very different and can be really, really, really interesting. So, yes, there's my Discord. Raven's dropped it in there. There is a channel for Share Your Builds. You are very much invited, as you build out, to share it there, because I would love to see it. And I may steal ideas from you. Right, where was I? I was trying to tidy up. Oh. Can be. Thank you, Raven. Mutual idea thieves. Yep. Everybody loves seeing everybody else's ideas, because the more ideas that are out there, the more we can steal, and the more that can be stolen back. Because everybody's ideas go in a loop. And apparently it's nearly time to sleep. Lots of pictures of slow progress. I refer you to the refer you back to the fact that the city that I'm currently building is on day 230. After 230 days, I've barely managed more than... Well, you've just seen the area outside of this temple. It's a bit slow going. Hey, Chris. Greetings and welcome to the evening. That's interesting. Why is that down there? Normally I have that up here. There. Ah! Right. I think we are possibly at the point of taking a quick walk through. So, let's turn on Pretties mode. Minecraft. There's no open sky here. You can't have the lights. So, let's go over to the other side of the wall. That looks nice. I like that. And as we come through, we can walk around here. Enchanted Chalice Iron Farm. 30 villagers, all 3 sets. With time zombies. Nice. And ice cream sounds like a lovely treat, Chris. I like this. Oh, that has definitely improved his features. Ooh. We've just seen a hint of that staircase, TGM. Let's look at it from... Let's look at this one. Yep. I think that's come out nicely. That was a good suggestion for that. That really was a good suggestion. As we come around this corridor, a little bit of spidering, a little bit of corridor. Does the green stem? You mean the warped? Yes, the warped stem glows. I think we've actually got some visible in here at the moment because it's yes. Whoops, can't see it from there. There. And thank you for the follow, Danish Viking. Yes, you can see the blue stem glowing on the farm. And there's the base of the farm with the moss we added yesterday, and the ceiling looking just as epic. And if we go back down again, here's the other stairwell. And this corridor, which is almost untouched. Almost, he says. I'd really... Oh, that's nice. Those are good. So that's the automated storage for this farm. Oh, hold on. Ah! That's what I get for trying not to... trying to place things without actually having my... That was impressive. Closing gates without having things switched on. Oh yeah. And as we come down this side... all it took was one extra red raven. Various frog lights. I just don't have a good farm for them yet. I think we've just finished walking around in here, so I'll show you the use of the frog lights. Are you giggling because you're thinking of the tree, Raven? Under the city. You know, I know, we all know that giggling is about to happen. Let's go this way. It's quicker. We have here a slightly ruined area of the city, beneath the city. And if we carry on down the stairs, you'll notice there's an awful lot of crystals starting to take over. There's a good reason for that. And that is... Whoops. That the crystals have been growing. We have a tree of crystals taking over below the city. And yes, there are a few frog lights involved. Meow. And yes, those tendrils and tentacles go all the way down into the lava beneath the city. Everything is slightly collapsing. I do love this place when I get to wander around it. If we go around it all here. Slightly. I mean, I am very well aware that I am massively over the top when it comes to this build. And I have great fun with it. And I am not stopping. Actually, let's take the quick way out. Going up. We will be building something in this area. Hello, chicken. I see Doggo has a new friend. He's gone a chicken this time. Have I tried them in other ways, like behind other stuff? I would like... Not yet. Well, yes. In a few places. Those Gordons are... They're Gordonite in a boat. They're hanging out in a boat there. I think they're both in one boat, however. Yes, and they've not been neutered yet, so they're still Gordonite. So let's send them a chicken. That one actually was a chicken. So rare to get a chicken. However, yes, we are pretty much at that wrapping up point, unfortunately. Due to, well, this is my normal wrapping up point. And since the eye sees all, the eye knows all, and the eye likes to confuse us, I'm going to stick myself in here, out of the way, and, yes, I think what we will do, however, is there is somebody else streaming Minecraft this evening that I follow, and I'm going to pass you all on to them this week, and that is Tadpole Milk. He is currently in the process of doing some building and some trident farming, so that should be an interesting build, I'm sure. Yep, we're going to raid. So if I can find the right button. There we are. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. Thank you to those new following. Thank you to just everybody in chat, lurking, etc. I will be back again on Monday at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I hope everyone... Oh, we got a raven. Yes, Raven? Before I go. That pause. While Raven finishes thinking. Was I going to do a Final Fantasy stream this weekend? I don't think so. I'm a little bit too worn out at the moment. I might do some Final Fantasy, but I don't think I'll stream it. But yes, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. I hope that the rum turns up for the squirrels, and I hope to see you all again soon. So, if I hit this button, let us head off in the direction of Tadpole Milk, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye.